So I have a special announcement for the channel today. I've partnered up with Bluetti in collaboration to showcase and review their portable power station, the AC200P. Now, I've had people make comments in the past on previous videos about setting up some sort of solar power setup for the cabin to bring in lighting and electrical power needs. And I gave it a little thought at the time, but not a lot. So when Bluetti approached me with this offer, I was pretty intrigued by it, and right now I'm pretty excited to be in collaboration with them and utilize the AC200P at the cabin. Now, from what I understand and what I've read and researched, this unit is kind of just like it can do things on its own, but you can add accessories to it. It's got an expandable battery that will double the capacity. I think on its own, it's a 2,000 watt generator, and it has 2,000 watt hours for capacity. And with the expandable battery, I think you'd be able to double the capacity from 2,000 watt hours to over 4,000 watt hours. And then they also have solar panels for it that on the nice sunny days you can recharge. I think the capacity, I think max you can charge it solar is 700 watts. The unit itself, I think, restricts the charge rate to 700 watts. Even if you have like 900 or 1,000 watts going in, it'll restrict it. You can simultaneously charge the unit with both AC outlet, so a plug-in from say your house or whatever, and solar at the same time, and that'll give you 1,100 watts max with a combination of both those inputs. So it's a pretty versatile unit. Now, I haven't had a chance to do a lot of testing with it. I've been kind of saving that for after this video comes up. I've got a lot of ideas of how I can use it. So far, I've just used it for smaller stuff, just to test to see what it can handle, what sort of things it can handle, and I haven't been able to max it out yet, so that's good. But we'll try and get that in the future. So now that I have this unit, I've been seriously thinking about throwing some wiring in the cabin and kind of wiring it up for some electric lights. I've been running that Coleman white gas lantern during the winters, and the one thing I don't like about that is the fact that it is putting off carbon monoxide. So in a small space like that, it's not ideal. It's a little bit dangerous or whatever. So I like to get away from that, and this portable power station will help me do that. And I don't have to worry about the CO levels getting too high. It can just eliminate it altogether. So, and I'll be able to maybe put some other outlets on there for stuff on the counter that I may need some sort of. I'm not sure. I can't even think of anything right yet, but I'm sure something will come up. But as far as like having it at the cabin, I'll be able to utilize it for power tools, drill, skill saw, whatever, those sort of things. And well, because I have my cordless power tools with all the DeWalt power tools, I'll be able to keep batteries charged up. I've come out here a bunch of times where I'd have to stop a project because I ran out of battery juice and I had no way to charge it. So that'll be beneficial that way as well. But I'm really looking forward to putting this Bluetti through its paces, and eventually getting the expandable battery and the solar panel to try out and test and see how well that works, see what it does for the capacity. So before I get out and start demonstrating with some things that I brought out to camp here, I'm just going to kind of read off some specifications for the unit itself. So it says here you got a 2,000 watt AC pure sine wave inverter with a 4,800 watt surge, 2,000 watt hour capacity, LifePro 4 battery with 3,500 life cycle. So that means you can deplete and then recharge it 3,500 times. 17 outputs for multiple devices. 7 ways to recharge, being AC, solar, you got a output for, or input for car, a generator, lead battery, then you got dual AC, AC and solar. See, 700 watt max for the solar input. So that means if you have like say 900, 1000 watt solar panels, the unit will only take 700 watts from those solar panels. 1100 watt fast dual charging capacity. So that's solar and AC adapter. So from your solar panels and plugging in the wall, you'll get 1100 watts max for fast charging. And it's eco-friendly, gas-free, quiet, and cost-effective. So overall, it seems like a pretty good unit to me. It's probably going to do more than what I need out here, but well, like I said, we'll put it through its paces. But first things first. First thing to try out is a Keurig. I know it's not the same as as my Corningware coffee percolator, but for testing purposes, we'll do it this way today. AC unit's on. Let's pick a plug. Plug in the coffee machine. Turn on the power. Power's on. It's ready to go. It says right now we're up to 1331 watts being used. Super convenient, way quicker than the Corningware, but will not be replacing the Corningware, that Keurig. But that's just a bit of a demonstration of how portable and easy it is to use that Bluetti unit. I'll after my coffee here, we'll do some more demonstrations and see what other kind of contraptions it can run. Now that coffee machine, because it was a heating element, got up to 1331 watts for power usage, and well, it takes a lot of energy to heat that water up that quickly. But like I said, we won't be using that sort of thing too often out here. Maybe once in a while. Now we'll try some of the DC stuff here. And charging. Let's see what kind of draw this compressor has. So it looks like the amount of time it took to charge that air receiver up to full pressure where it shuts off the switch took 1%. Went from 96% down to 95%. I guess in a pinch that could get you out of trouble. So let's try the next piece of equipment. Now there will be times when I will be using corded power tools occasionally. I'm going to try and keep that to a minimum and stick with my cordless power tools. So charging them is a must. We'll just test out this DeWalt charger here and see what kind of draw it takes to charge charge these DeWalt batteries up. Looks like we're at 48 watts. So I'd say that's far more efficient than just running these corded power tools. I'll try the Sawzall. Sawzall in combination with the charging battery. So it looked like it surged up to 2200 on the initial start, but it was running at 650 with both the battery charging and this Sawzall operating. So we're good for 4800 with surge. So the initial start of these equipments takes a lot of power, and after it's running it levels out. But it looks like the Bluetti AC200P can handle it. So with the unit came the auxiliary stuff, such as this charging block. This is the unit you use when you want to plug into your outlet at your house, charge up the unit before you head out. There's that. It's a little bit big and bulky, but I imagine it has surge protection on it as well. So that's good. So along with the charging block that comes with the Bluetti AC200P, we've got the appropriate cables that'll help you in charging the unit. This here is the plug-in for the AC unit, the outlets for your house that'll hook to the charging block that'll hook to this input right there. And this is the connection that hooks to the other input to the AC200P. And with this end here, you'll be able to connect the other cables. This cable here is for any solar panel that you get with for the Bluetti AC200P. And what you'll do is you'll connect this end to the solar panel itself, and then hook these two up here, and then hook that end up to the AC200P itself. And then this is just the cigarette lighter adapter for when you want to plug it into, say, a port on your vehicle. Same way it hooks up to the adapter here. And then you just run that from your vehicle, and that end plugs into the AC200P. Just like that. Now I have done some trials with charging. I think I got the unit down to 50% there while I was testing it and playing around with it earlier, and it only took a couple hours to charge back up to 100%, which is it's pretty good. So he's got a plan for it. Once a guy gets the expandable batteries in the solar panel to assist with the charging, it'll be more efficient that way, and more capable unit, I think. So I think that'll do it for this introduction video to the Bluetti AC200P. I'm really looking forward to utilizing it around camp and the cabin. I've already got a bunch of ideas of how I'm going to use it and what I'm going to use it for. Like I said, it'll be more or less a base station for charging up my batteries. Batteries for like camera equipment or cordless tools or whatever. Plus I'll also be wiring up the cabin a bit for lighting for the winter time, just to get away from running that Coleman white gas lantern and get away from that carbon monoxide hazard. I'll be really looking forward to that. And I'm sure there's going to be other stuff that's going to pop up where you know, having this Bluetti here is gonna be very beneficial. It's just stuff, you know, stuff you don't think of until you need it. So just another added benefit to the channel, and added benefit for the cabin and off-grid living. Anyway, for now, I think we'll call her good. If you made it with me this far, I thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. With that said, I'll talk to you later.